Well, it's that time again. Brand new Martian stream. Born in Among Us. Someone's been requesting Corrupt Waters for Untold Eons, so I guess I'll play that today. I wonder if I have Corrupt Waters Golden. Do not. Seems kind of overdue. I crap on this card because people call it better than it is, but it's also one that I really like. Like, it's a fun card, just not that good. But that's fine. The perfect stuff to go with it. What's this do? Hey, Robert Tusk. Draw a fire spell. Kindred. What was 2 spells? Martin Bus. Hi, Marcia. I had to cancel my sleep for this. Hi, Spicy Hot Dog. Questioning the shaman, you see? Real. I need to get like a blackout curtain. Yeah. Alright. Because I've already turned up the light more than I want to. That is too much, isn't it? Can't tell. I can definitely see I am lit up more. I don't know. I don't know. It really didn't get anything for this deck. Could run these. All right. We found some stuff. Oh, but I can't run Renethal if I do that. I get Highlander, so you can run Frog Staff. If you had $1 bazillion, would you drink 2 glasses of water or just 1? I'd never drink water again. Double Quest Shaman. And I couldn't even get single Quest Shaman to do anything. There's a time when this card was good. Hey, Jib. So, Corrupt the Waters discounts as the plan. Very loose plan. We're still working through it. This is a real card. You guys aren't just making this one up. If it isn't famous Hearthstone streamer Marty the Shinbu, what it do? What it do? What it stew? This was also a nutty card very briefly. But alas, no longer. I don't have Golden Calamos. Wasn't this in core for a while? I could put in Shudderwalk, couldn't I? But no, what I want is the other giant elementals. Where are they? Where are they? Were they buffed? They were buffed. Fancy that. Even better. Is there something else that discounts them? Therazane has taunt. That's true. Hunter location. And I could put it in because I have Bungus. Do have Bungus. Oh, so there's Kindred. Alright, this all my discounts. That is true. We're trying to reduce the cost of other elementals, those. But I don't know about has, colon, thank you. Yeah, I got you. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss your streams and YouTube vids while you were moving Martian, and I hope it went well. Well, thank you for being here. Now that I've done all that, I'm back to being the best Martian. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Is bird watching even good? I feel like it isn't. You know what I want? I want that other elemental. This one. It's 2 mana tracking. You know what? For our intents and purposes, it is kind of 2 mana tracking, isn't it? Makes me feel better about not having it. All right. We should play as some elemental. Which one? Do you run Devolve in every Shaman deck? Should I? Hello, Marshmallow. Hello, Rippin' Bowls. Have you been ripping bowls? You have not? Hate to see it. Hello, Martian Boo and Marshies. What it does, Spree. Also, hi Pingus. I forgot if I said. Martian versus Doc Delight's cat. Who would win in a fight? Behold, the molten Murloc. Behold, don't you mean be something?
I see you've brought guests.
Ah ha ha. I see you're 40 health with no demon seed. I drew my top end, chat. Make it stop. Have I had Skyline Chili yet? If so, which camp are you in? I have not. Is that a Midwest thing? What's Skyline Chili? Some kind of fungus? Some kind of Among Us? Can I stop drawing the top end of my deck? Chat, I hate everything that's happening to me right now. Also, I feel like City Chief Bungus here doesn't go well with my Scar. Alright, an elemental. The elemental chain has begun, chat. After all these years. Where were you? It might be the most divisive chain of Midwestern food. Uh-oh. What overload card do I have for Pebbly Page? You're supposed to imagine the overload cards, by the way. Alright. Hi Martian, what Pokemon deck did you use back in the day? Alright, so I'm 36. I've been playing Pokemon, I guess, for 26 years. It's like 9 or 10, something like that. What's back in the day? Pick a time. From 1999 to now, pick a time, and I'll tell you what I played, quote unquote, back in the day. Did I just lose my elemental chain? No, I can do this one. Sick. Is that my favorite Martian? What a booger worm. Howdy doodly. What'd you play in 2010? In 2010, I didn't win. I got top 4 at a state championship with Dialga Chomp, and I got top 4 at a regional championship with full-on SB Garchomp, like Lux Chomp, the meta one. I almost, like, I tried to do well with, I had made this, like, it was a Kyogre Groudon Wombo deck, and I took it to a regionals once. I did so much testing on it, I was absolutely sure that I had discovered a meta breaker, and I was going to, you know, take everybody by storm. I did a bunch of testing on it. I thought it was the best deck ever. I was so excited to, like, destroy a regional championship with this, you know, thing I made myself. And the problem with it was very reliant on items, like what was functionally items at the time. Did you just copy Scar? Indeed. Indeed I did. And Vilegar became popular at regionals. So like half my opponents shut off all my items. So needless to say, I got wrecked. What's this at right now? Deal 5 to all enemies? It would be less if I played this first, right? Or like, it would deal more damage if I did this first. So those are my 2010 exploits. I actually played a lot of things in 2010, I think. Also, my buddy and I came up with a lock deck with Flygon level X back then. And I wanted to go to Worlds that year because I felt like if I did, we would have cleaned up with that deck, but I couldn't. Do you also play competitive Magic? I did briefly. I won something. It was like step down from a Pro Tour. Or like it was like a Pro Tour something. It's chat, don't look at this, please. Stop it. Did all my reducers get ruined? I'm so sad. Here. Very interesting. I put Pebbly Paging because it's good, but then I forgot to put in an Overload card. What are we at? 7? Was I in the middle of saying something? Oh, yeah, I won a modern tournament using my budget. This would have been 2013, I think. It was a budget infect deck because normally they were like a few different colors, but I didn't have the monies for some of the stuff you needed, so I just did budget green and I still won, so I'm a little proud of that one. But nice. Alright, I need to start doing something here, and I think it's Scar next turn. What's funny about that tournament is the first place prize was 2 buys. How dare you? I lose. It was 2 buy a buy for the first 2 rounds of a Pro Tour, and it was a Pro Tour that because of work I knew that I wouldn't be able to go to. So had I known that, I would have just, you know, conceded the finals and taken the second place packs, because like second place got a grip of packs, but like first place got no packs. All you got was the 2 buys. So like I won the tournament first, then they told me what the prize was, and I was like, nothing? I won the whole tournament and I'm going home with nothing? What are you talking about? So, it's my story about that big Magic tournament. Alright, Pebblies. Get out of here. Would like more cheapy thing though. Oh, yeah, I should definitely run Shale Spider. Sick. Alright. That's why you read the fine print when you sign up, I guess. There wasn't fine print, though. It was not available to me. You boycotted SP era? Oh, no. There was lots of good SP stuff. I had a good time in SP for the most part. The Garchomp deck is the first time I went full spike, I think. That was just a really rewarding deck. You hated waiting after every action for spray. That is a very based opinion, by the way. There's a reason they haven't done that again, I think. So power spray, for those of you who don't know, is functionally an item that you play on your opponent's turn. And it cancels out an ability, what was functionally an ability at the time. And like that's all fine, except that Pokemon doesn't otherwise have that. So you're used to being able to play on your turn, but when you're up against that specific deck, you couldn't just play on your turn. You had to sit there and wait for them to, after every ability, you had to like play your card and be like, eh? So, yeah, that's a good reason. I respect it. Sure, I'll keep that. Maybe I should look and see if there's an elemental dragon that's worth putting in here. So I can also get a copy of a dragon. Well, other than the second copy of this. No epic rare card for whining? What you mean? What you talking about? And so beginneth the scar. Why am I playing wild? I don't know. I think the spirits spoke to me one day and said, Martian boo, play wild. It's or dragon, not both? Alright, then never mind. I don't want to do what I just said at all. You know, if I'd played this, I could have traded into that this turn. You guys think that's what a good player would have done? Just went to adjust my glasses. No epic rare card for winning. Oh, for winning the MTG tournament? No, I got nothing. I'm not going to tell the story again, but I entered a Magic tournament once, won the whole thing, and the only prize for first place was a bye for the first 2 rounds of a much larger tournament that I couldn't go to. Hey! So it was really funny, like I won the whole tournament and went home with nothing. If I'd known, I would have lost. I would have forfeited the final round and gone home with the second place packs. Martian, may I ask curiosity, your outfit, appearance, and background changed. What happened? I've been teleported to a whole new world. You could say a new fantastic point of stool. There is no one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. Am I a dad? No. Are you? The most use Esha will get this stream? You think so? You neither? Word. Word. Why are you playing Shaman? Because someone has been asking for Corrupt the Waters for... they're going on like 13 days or something like that at the time of this viewing, but... stone after stone. But before I left, before I moved and was gone for a month, they had like I think they did like 2 or 3 weeks, and then they forgot to do it for a couple videos or something, and then decided to start their streak over. I would have been fine with them just carrying on, but I never got around to it. And so I think this is their 3rd attempt at a Crypto Water streak, and so I'm just doing it. Hi Martian, was wondering if you have played Yu-Gi-Oh in the old times before every card was an essay. How handy is it? It's probably right behind me. I did play Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. I stopped playing because I was tired of them banning all of my cards. They banned a lot when I was playing, like way back. And so you'd spend like $40 on a Mirror Force or something like that, and then it would be banned the next day. And that just kept happening, and I was like, no, I'm not going to play this anymore. You play it. Kalamos eats the spagoo.
Such a grind.
You belong to the bog now.
I think I'm still gonna wait.
Leave this place.
I guess.
I must swim fast.
But we'll press it. Why not? But I still played like online, and I did like make a brief resurgence and build Exodia. So I stopped playing competitively very early on. But like just casually with friends, I hopped back on a couple times. Exodia is my favorite. So I have an Exodia deck that I've been working on recently. I didn't quite get it all together before my move, but like I thought it would make a good solitaire deck because I was playing Master Duels for Yu-Gi-Oh, and there's too much for me to read, so all I was doing was
Kalamos rises.
stone after stone. Stone wind will stone.
This one's mine.
No charge.
17. So we're not quite there.
Frost bites sharper than bane.
Should I do it though? I don't know. I don't think I will. If they rat me, I'll just be sad. So I thought it would make a good solitaire deck because I played Master Duel when it first came out very briefly. I built the turn 1 Exodia deck, and like I couldn't be asked to read any of the cards. So I would either like pop off and win turn 1, or my opponent would have an answer and I would just concede. So I was thinking like, what my opponent does is not important to me for my enjoyment of this deck. Why don't I build it, and then I'll just have it as like my own custom solitaire. So there you have it. This is actually not a great elemental to play for this. Ooh. So this. This. Oh, we got 8. Ah, couldn't hit Scar once? You beef stew? Wait, don't we just win though? Like I'm over here like maximizing something that doesn't matter. But yeah, so like I have a mostly assembled Exodia deck back there. I'm missing like 2 or 3 pieces, but I will have an active Yu-Gi-Oh deck for the first time in like 15-20 years soon. TM. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! The first year and at Nats and got out of the game so fast, so expensive. It is expensive, it's true. Fun game though. This deck might be sick with Lamplighter's Revert. It hasn't been reverted, right? It's a Perils card, right? Yeah. Is there a card game you would say isn't fun? I think Runeterra. I think, I mean, like, I know every time I talk about Runeterra, there's like one person who's played it who likes it. So like, if you like Runeterra, fine. But I think Runeterra's base gameplay is not enjoyable. So that's one I don't think it's very fun. Keeping Cloud Serpent was bad, I think. I take it back. Or at least I wish I could. What Ren Wine is that? This is something. Eh. Maybe Renee will hear me. Renee? I'll get an answer for you if she hears me. They're too scared to unearth Lamplighter, unfortunately. Real and Stew. Hi.
Hi.
I was asked what wine this is. Do we still at the bottom? We do, right?
Frostbite's sharper than fair.
Thank you. It's Robert Mondavi Private Selection, but it's a bourbon barrel aged Cabernet Sauvignon. It's good. I got it because I tried a barrel aged Cabernet at the wine tasting we did recently, and I thought, well, that's quite good. So, there's another one I like better. I just emptied this one. It wasn't when we went to the grocery store to get some more of it. It wasn't there because we were going to a different grocery store. And so I got that one to try it. But I've finished it now, so next wine will be the other one. So there's one I tried in between the wine tasting and getting this glass that I like as a regular wine. That was an objection. That was an objection at all. I object to that not being objection. Get it? I'm trying to copy Calamos.
Oh, you built this for me? Calamos rising.
And I'm failing. Anyways. So when I get that one back, I will tell you what that is. Funny tone of voice you use to communicate with your girl? Really? Was I speaking weird?
I found a sea urchin.
Yes, you didn't say Chumbus. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. This one, please. Yay! Chat, look at all of my Calamai. Do I want to save this to get even more Calamai? I don't think so. I don't think so. Again. Chat, this card is for soaking up rats. That's my new opinion. My new opinion. Oh, nice. Well, I'm doing this.
Colormost rising.
Let's go ahead and get rid of as much of this as possible. Now we can start calumniating them. Thank you for educating the masses on the plural of Calamos. I got you. Oh my goodness. Should I be greedy? No, I can still do... No, I can't. Alright, well. I've played Calamos. How dead are we? Not sure. Because, like, they have to... We have off-board damage, right? So, like, they have to ice block us indefinitely. It's gonna come down to that. Oh, it makes me pick twice. And it's not in the right order? Oh no. So then I have 8. It's not enough, so we'll play another one. Maybe I should have done something. Nah, keeping them at 3 is okay, I think. So yeah, we don't want any more of this. I'm deliberately over trading because I want board space. I didn't even finish them off. I'm so bad. One of those needed to go face. I'm done. Alright, well. We do have more things, right? So, Grumble for one, but we also have Scar and we have Blaze Caller. Doesn't matter. But yes, that was a misplay. I blame the wine, even though I've only had like 3 sips. Rude. Man, they can freeze all those. That's what I get for wasting damage. It's okay, we'll just top deck Scar and win. It'll be that easy. Also, these still get to go face. That's great. This is ridiculous. Well, time to get calamatized. Hey, we got potatoes. He's too good. What can I say? All planned. How are we doing on this? 100% win rate. Chat, I'm so good at this game. 15, about halfway through the video. How does he do it? Talent. Ragnaros versus Sir Finley. I think Fireplume Harbinger. It's a good card to have early. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Good. good. I see. You brought Spooty. Friendly Murgles. Friendly Murgles to you all. Do you think we'll ever actually cast City Chief Esho? Elementals versus Murlocs. Who would win in a fight?
Calamus rising.
You will kneel. I'll show you who will kneel. Kind of wanted the shale spider, but it's fine. Ooh.
Such a grind.
You belong to the bog now.
Honestly, I don't know. If I could play this next turn, I'd do it for sure. You know what? I should do this. I should do this. If I was a shaman, what element would I specialize in? Bungus. I bet fire, probably. How about you? If you were a shaman, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, or heart, as they say in Captain Planet, what would you specialize in? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Look at this, chat. Cows ahoy. Ba, ba, ba. Do I clear it? The idea being I would 100% get the death rattle, but I don't know if that was good. Earth, good and strong, very good. How come there isn't any heart bending in Avatar? I guess Aang does a little bit of spirit bending. If you can even call it that. You stole my buff I stole from you. How dares you? Stone after stone. Stone wind shall stone. Get out of here. I don't think I need all of their Murlocs to have rush. Or more of an off-board damage type of deck. Where do those Murlocs go? Let them get there. Look how juicy they're getting. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to play that one.
Oh, you built this for me? Flames consume you. Oh, you built this for me? Flames consume you.
Bone chill!
Such a grind.
Do your worst, Murlocs. Do your worst. This is going to be very Chief Eshoey. You guys don't even know. Oh, are we even going to get to do it?
The time has come.
I don't think so. Well, if they're little sweet potatoes, we'll get to do it. Let me do it. Whee! It's a lot of damage. Alright. Thank you, opponent. Got to play Osho. We haven't had Osho's effect matter yet, but Osho has been play like on the field every game. Alright, how are we looking? I think we need one more, right? Possible to lose with this deck. It's just that good. Hey, come back. Yeah, it's not enough. We need 9 more minutes then. Oh my goodness. That's the wrong chat window open. Oh, but it's fine. Nobody was saying anything. Cool. Koibito, my favorite bot. Wow. Do I keep both fire plumes? I guess so. I guess. If you insist. Chat, did you see how many cows I summoned that one time? So many cows. I feel like there's got to be some decent draw possible in this deck. I have a couple good draw things, I thought. This one's good. Good. But like Magathon? I don't know. Calamos rises. Next turn's potentially big. Ow. What Pokemon decks have you been playing as of late? What decks have I been playing as of late? Played a lot of Golden Go after the Genesect came out. Most recently, I was playing Ogrepon Box. I really like Energy Switch, like decks that are centered around like accelerating energy by energy switching an energy onto something else. Big fan. So I was afraid of this. Oh, stupid. Goodbye, Elemental Chain. I hardly knew you.
Such a grind.
Yeah, I was playing that one. That one was really cool. And then I kind of like stopped playing for a week because I was overwhelmed with stuff to do. Yesterday I got to watch a movie with Renee for the first time in a few days. Like, I was like, oh, I don't have to stream? We don't have to go do something? That's great. Chat, my light has been giving up today. Keep falling back into the darkness. It's not good.
You are not part of their plan.
You are not part of their plans. Alright. The buff has officially been relevant in a game. Look at us go, chat. The bad thing is our elemental chain is gone. I can't even activate this thing. So I don't know what we even want. We want like Sleepbreaker. The Sleepbreaker is unironically the best draw in our deck right now. Snowfall Guardian would also be good. Man, I hope they want to trade. Aw, Koibito. You've fallen off. I remember when you used to always trade. Hiya, Deadbird. Alright, Snowfall Guardian. Let's go. Save this game. Oh, that would be good if I had elementals. Do we lose? Probably, right? Oh, the unbeatable deck finally lost. Yeah, hate to see it. Marshy Lethal Enjoyers? Oh yeah, you thought because we we ran out of elementals. You have only delayed the blah, blah, blah. It's too bad the game was almost sick. Sick and raw. Ogre's Mask seems like a funny card. It is. Marshy almost Lethal Enjoyers, true. True. I'm waiting for they're coming out with budget Forest of Giant Plants next set. It's Forest of Giant Plants, except you can't evolve on the first turn still. And they're coming out with a Meganium that doubles the energies, the grass energy on your side of the field. So I'm looking forward to playing some Hydrapple.
Graced by boldness, I will triumph.
I feel like Parrot Sanctuary isn't worth a card. I feel like that should be another elemental. That's my new best opinion. It's the only opinion I got that isn't one of the other ones. Shale Spider. I ordered some Hydrapples for that. I really need to find a cup or a challenge to go to, because like I have a bunch of cards here that I bought for current decks and I haven't used them yet. I'm like, come on. But yeah, as soon as I saw the Forest of Giant Plants and the Meganium, I was like, I gotta get there. There's a new Forest of Giant Plants coming out. It lets you evolve your grass Pokemon immediately, except not on the first turn. And there's a Meganium coming out that doubles the amount of grass energy you have on the field. And there's this card, Hydrapple EX. Zoop. This is the fancy version of it. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, I gotta get the fancy Hydrapples now, just in case. I don't think it's gonna be like a meta deck, but I really like this Hydrapple, and he looks funny. The Pokemon is generally stupid, which is something I tend to enjoy about a Pokemon. So I got those in advance of that deck. So fingers crossed. I actually meant to... I went first, right? Alright, yeah. I had it in my head that I was going to coin this out. Like I wouldn't have the coin. You could do Bramblegast for the coin flips. I could do that. I probably won't, but I could. The other thing I want to play is I really like original Venusaur, the energy trans type archetypes. It lets you move energy around the field, so you can like take the energy off of a Pokemon that's damaged, and move it onto a new attacker. That type of thing has always been cool to me. So they're coming out with a new Venusaur that has a buttload of extra health, and it has that ability again. It's worth 3 prizes, which would be fine, except that like Pokemon is generally about one-shotting things these days, so there are a lot of decks that the amount of health on Venusaur is no obstacle, so there's like the other thing is Max Potion doesn't exist. So Max Potion hasn't been out for a long time, but what it does is it fully restores a Pokemon and then you discard all energy from it. So, you know, that's kind of the fun type of card to pair with Venusaur. So you can move the energy off, restore it with no downside, and then put the energy back on. I played Venus Center for a while when it came out. Came back out during the LC era. Yeah, good times, good times. I like if I was gonna play a Rocket-On deck, not a Rocket-On deck, a base through Neo, I would be tempted to play Venusaur. So what Venusaur got from Rocket-On, what it got from Rocket specifically was Rainbow Energy. So Rainbow Energy, for those of you who haven't played Pokemon since the 1999, it counts as every type of energy, but it deals damage to the Pokemon you attach it to when you play it. What's nice about it is you can run Promo Mewtwo in your Venusaur deck and attach the Rainbow Energy to the Mewtwo. It counts as a grass and it counts as a psychic for the Mewtwo's attack, and it lets you take grass energy back out of your discard pile and put them in play onto the Mewtwo. So it's a very energy removal heavy environment, and if I played this, no. I was trying to decide if I could also play this turn if I played that, but nah. So yeah, it's a very energy removal heavy environment, so you can mitigate that by recurring the energy onto the field using the Mewtwo, and I think that would be funny. I love the entire Applin line except for trying to find them in Scarlet Violet. Real and Stew. Alright. I'm not going to be able to replay this unless I grumble. Nice.
I must swim faster.
You belong to the bomb now. Calamus rises.
I wonder if I did that right. But yeah, we can go again. Between this and this, we just kind of got it locked, right? Wonder if opponents figured that out yet.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
Hostage Shaman? Yep. Never before seen. I'll miss you, my sweet discounter. Wait a minute, this deck is epic? Isn't it the best deck ever?
Hands consume you, hands consume you, hands consume you.
Did I have lethal my last turn? Well, couldn't I have just killed him? I played this when I could have just killed him, right? Alright. It was like, it was the end of the rope, right? Like it was, I was better to like just go with my plan than to really think about like what the ramifications of the rest of my hand. But yeah. Surely we're good by now, right? Yeah. 16, 22, 29. It's fine. It's fine. Chat, that went like 1,000% better than I was expecting. That deck just kind of worked. I would probably change Parrot Sanctuary out for something, but like, I don't know, it was fine. Now what? I need one more. What's next? I'd be happy to play a new quest deck. You love Elemental Shaman? Hi, Buggy Man. Is there a new quest? Doesn't suck butt. Is there another new deck? Like, it doesn't have to be a quest deck. What's cool? What are the cool cards from the new expansion? It's such butt, chat. Mage's Giver Quest. Oh yeah, I haven't done that yet. Oh, this one. I guess. It's still so crazy to look at. Like, why did they even print it? I don't know. This whole expansion is very like, why did they bother? Whenever another friendly minion attacks, set its health. Oh, I don't want to look at that. I have this? I've had this the whole time. You guys didn't tell me? What? Like, is this real? This got buffed, didn't it? It didn't have stealth before. Isn't this just a worse version of something else like Genesis, right? The Sagas from the King Plush Gambit? Ah. That explains it. Yeah, I guess I'll do this. I do want this. Do I want this? I guess. Definitely a Renathal deck. My most Martian of opinions. Deal. Excuse me, sir. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Okay, so that's not helping me. That's Borngis. That's pretty good. This is 2 procs. But it's also butt. So maybe I won't worry about it. Definitely. Sure. Eh? I did the rogue quest already, or else I'd play it more. Putting the quest in the deck and then searching up 2 is hilarious. It's cool with the Colossal since the tentacles do 2 each. Yeah, I think I had that in some other version I tried. Hot coals for sure. There's a couple of priest cards that we need. Did I do this video already? Is that the one that I never posted? I think it is. It's either the second one I posted or... Yeah, it's the one I never posted. Okay, I was like, I know I've built this deck before, but... I don't remember actually posting the video. Okay, so what I did was, while I was at the extended stay, I intended to make crappy videos while I was there. And I made one, it was funny. The Martian fans really liked it. I was amused. And then my internet was just not working. So I did another recording in which I did Discard Warlock and this deck. And there was about 44 minutes of gameplay of me playing this one. And when I went to upload the Discard, I made the Discard Warlock video. I edited it and made it. And I went to upload it, and it took, like, it was saying it was going to take 3+ hours. And I was like, oh my goodness, I can't spend all of my time doing that right now. I have to, like, do job hunting and other stuff. So I made the difficult decision not to post anymore. So I had made the Discard Warlock video. So the first day I was back at this apartment with internet that actually worked, I just uploaded it. And what took 3 hours, or like what would have taken more than 3 hours with extended stay enhanced Wi-Fi, took 7 minutes to upload from my iPad with my current internet. So that one was the second video I posted in July. Did I post it in July? It's either July 30th or August 1st or something. I don't know. But so like that one made it, but I never edited the Demon Hunter gameplay. I never got around to it because, like, why would I waste my time? I had decided not to post from the hotel anymore. So I did actually play this deck, and I don't remember how it went, frankly. I definitely didn't I didn't not post it because it went poorly. I didn't post it because the internet wouldn't work. All right. Rana. Then we have Nightshade Tea, which is the nuts. And Hot Coals. tools, which is also the notes. Are we cooking with explosive sheep? I thought about it. But I think we have enough, like, board-wide stuff anyway. I'd rather have stuff that goes phase. So first we need gift. I know we need Jace. And so yeah. Is there more? Oh, we want Xylag. And I put in what's her face too. It's Xylag. No. Xy. I give up. Well, how do you spell Xylag? Oh, there he was. Okay. All right. I never would have guessed that. But then we need Caria. And that's why I didn't put in. There's some other demon that's relevant, and I didn't put it in because of Caria. It's crazy how the quest is basically just street trickster. That's funny. That's funny. Alright, we maybe need some more fell spells. Let's go check it out. I think I had this. Seems a little low impact though. Discover a fell spell. If you played it this turn, also pick one of the others. Sure. Sure, I'll do that. Oh, it might have been this one. Don't remember. Don't remember. Is there a weapon I want? That's a good point. Is there draw I want? Multi-strike? It's fell, right? Maybe. Street sweeper? Oh no, I don't think so. We don't need more stuff like that. We're already good on board clears. Nomelia? Oh, I think I had Nomelia actually in the previous build. Discover a spell. Oh, add it and your. I see. Like, I thought you were selling a second card. I would take more of that too. Thank you. Stormwind Knight. Oh, is that the like charging 2/5? All right. What's this from? Emerald Dream. All right. What's the cut? Actually, I'm not a big fan of Glaive Shark. Yeah, your hero had to attack this turn. All right. The nuts. Probably not. What do we have in the way of Demon Hunter portraits lately? I guess this is new.
Is it time for the
I think it looks horrible though.
Is it time for the
Is it time for the festival?
Shunned by all, I will embrace my limitless power.
Want me to add draw? Probably. Wait, do I want? I don't really want Jace to recast Sigil. But I get like I don't know, it's probably fine. Is Paraglide the only other one? Can I add Spectral Sight? We do feel pretty lacking draw-wise. Not every deck needs draw. Quick Pick is 2 damage if you hero power. Honestly, that's a good enough reason, frankly. I'm going to put it in. We just have to figure out what to cut. I think this is the worst one, but, like, it's cute to me. Cut the Insect Claw? I think the Insect Claw is good. I want to cut that. Thank you. I mean, this is also probably bad. You have so many wide clears. I do. That's why I cut one. I cut the worst one. But yeah, I don't know. Throwglaive is expensive. Like, what I liked about Throwglaive is that it was cool. That's all. Alright. This deck could be golden so easily. Fell Fissures is always so very bad. Is it? Curve feels high. Wow. Well then. Alright, my doubters. Time for me to prove you all stupid. Let's go. Multi-strike is trash with so many weapons. Do you know it's actually better with weapons? I know it doesn't trigger the quest with weapons. But believe it or not, just like as a base function, it's better with weapons. You like this quest? Me too. Me too. Oh, my wife said something to me. All right.
Versus Lunara.
Isn't multi-strike 2 mana, remove 2 things, trigger quest 2 times, and glaive? So almost always better than that. That is one thing that multi-strike can do. You can also choose not to advance the quest and clear bigger the weapon or something. It's also fell, so it comes back with Jace. Kurtrus would be good. I had Kurtrus in my original build, I'm pretty sure. Up against Druid, I don't think any of these are going to be any good. I think this is actually a great situation for Grishy Tunneler. I think he's going to do just great. Hopefully it's Reno, so we have like targets for this, because if it's not, then we won't. Am I your dad? I don't think so. Don't think so. How many spell schools are in this deck? There's a pirate that draws based on spell schools. Let's count. 1. 2. 3. 3. More than I expected. Ba ba da ba ba. Why do I have more mana than I thought I would? They bioprojected me. Alright, well. Unlucky. It ended up being fine, but might have done my turn differently. Hi, Marshy. I just came back. What deck is this? This is Spaghetti Demon Hunter. All right, here's the spaghetti. Oh, not all my stuff. How dare you? Well, that doesn't deal 2 anymore. Should have done this first, but who cares? I don't. Wow, all of these are bad. I guess I can do this. I wish it counted when you hit your own minion. It's kind of a bummer that it doesn't.
I am unable. Shadow and flame.
Halfway there. I need a Highlander version of this. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I was waiting to play this with Highlander. I'm stupid. Because, like, when we first went to do this earlier this month, it didn't work with Kurtrus. Something changed, and now it does. I'm not going to worry about it today, though. Today, I'm just going to eat the sweet, sweet spaghetti of Renathal. That'll progress the quest. I don't really care about maximizing that. Let's just get it in the pool. Highlander crit does 2 extra damage to minions in hand. I actually heard that it might not. I know that it at least advances the quest now, which it did not before. So rude. But we got our quest progress out of it, so there's that. Alright, well, I do this. I get my spaghetti guy. Everyone's happy. Especially me. Alright, now's the part where we start dealing lots and lots of damage. Hello everyone, how's the gaming? You missed it. We just played like a surprisingly viable elemental explodey shaman. Corrupt the Waters elemental wombo. But yeah, now we're playing... I forgot that Kurtrus works now for some reason. Non-Highlander. Demon Hunter. It's okay, it just means that later we get to play Highlander Demon Hunter. When we come back to this deck. Alright. Didn't get more. Too bad. Do I even want these? I guess. I know I don't want to draw. So I'll play that.
Shadow and
flame. Is there any... I don't think so. I don't think there's anything that actually gets me there. Oh, I wonder if I had some kind of Arana sauce. Forgot about that. If I... You know... It'll do the damage when I use this on my turn with this up. There's always a YouTube video. There's true. That's the one that will come out today. Oh, they should turn all my stuff into treants. No. Stop it. Play poison seeds. See what happens. I dare you. It might have been legal there, hard to say. I glubbed up. You're really enjoying wine now? I can have, like, a glass of wine lasts me so long. Like, I can drink for, like, half an hour on one, like, little glass of wine. It's great. Beer, I just power through. Oh, hey, Fel Barrage. Good to see you.
There is no space.
Chat, I think I have tons and tons of damage here. I won't lie to you. I always assumed I was having 3 glasses a stream. It's 1 to 2. Alright, another surprisingly easy victory. Chat, what if due process back to 2? I love when my opponent fixes my card draw issues. Too true, too true. Does seem like he had tons of damage. Real. Goal down. I have success. Like, I've been winning, and somehow I found myself a platinum opponent. Is this platinum opponent just the nuts? I almost want to full keep this, to be honest. Like, depending on what they do, I think coining Garishi Tunneler is a great idea. And this is just Fel Barrage. Ooh, hot coals, great. If this is discard Warlock, our board clears are going to go phenomenally. I would metaphorically cream my metaphorical pants if due process went back to 2. Gross. Are you planning to go to Milwaukee Regionals, Marshy? Have tickets gone out for that? I really, 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 really want to, and will go unless horrible disappointment happens to me. The first wave already happened? Really? Crap, how did I not? Man. Oh, I'm so dumb. Is that, it's like Gaming Company, right? Oh, I'm so mad at myself. So mad. Not Gaming Company. What do they call themselves? The spaghetti people.
Shadow and flame.
Do I want to get just one trigger out of this? I don't think so. I want a little better. It's called something. Oh, unlucky. It happened while I was in Wisconsin. I mean, I would have joined the tournament from there. But we can't get him now, is what you're saying? If I can't go to Milwaukee Regional, I'm going to be very sad. I wish I paid better attention to these things. It's an Arcanine, huh? Well, I guess that's something I need to handle off stream. Hi, Saheem. I'm also glad I'm back. Toronto is actually super close to me. I need to make sure I get to that one. Chat, this is going surprisingly well. Been kind of tuned out while we were talking about Pokemans, but I think we're doing okay. Well, maybe we're not. I don't know. It's true, Bob. Hey, you stop that. Hearthstone is interesting when I'm playing it. Aww. Pork and beans, thank you so much for the 2 months, my friend. How are you? I like the part where all that's going to take damage. I didn't like the part where I took that damage, though. This is starting to get scary. I have to do this because this is not going to protect me from... Oh, it doesn't go for lowest. No, it's randomly split among all. Alright. It's still nice to have extra barrier to my face, but... Why did you start playing Wild Hearthstone? Because I am incredibly nostalgic for... my older cards, and I always like to go nuts with deck building in broader formats. Chat, this game was very, very close. Alright. I'd like to win it. All I have to do is not mess it up. Chat, did I get a single tick of double damage? Yes, I used it to clear the double damage effect managed to clear the zombie. Alright, we did it. How are you getting matched against dudes in Silver 3? That's Plat 3. I'll have you know. Alright. I don't know. Their MMR is high, mine is mid. Illidan versus Malfurion. To answer for. I started to play Wild this month because I like crazy decks and got bored of Standard. Today got Legend. Nice! Congratulations. Jace will end it one of these games? True. Let's say either it will or it won't.
I see you brought guests.
Can I... Puspy? What does that mean? Who's in the right, Illidan or Malfurion? Malfurion, mostly. Mostly. Illidan does clutch things eventually. Like, he's not completely stupid all the time. But he definitely threw a bit. Off to a start.
Well played.
Why would I need Jace? Why would you need Jace? Do I even use this? Look how much we thrashed the tree in. player that like they just got to get out of here. I have a confession to make. I don't even play Hearthstone anymore. I like commenting random mungus and bungus on Martian videos for engagement farming. Big sandwich. Appreciate you. The 2 damage deck beats the 2 health deck. Crazy. True. Scorch Reaver is a real card? No way. I have drawn it. I have not played it, so I can't tell you how real it really is. You've never ever seen that? I had that experience with something today. Like some stupid elemental from the Emerald Dream. I forget. I've already forgotten it again. It's gone. But like I hadn't seen it before. I was like, what? You know what content I want to see? I'm ready. I'm ready. At the beginning of each expansion, it's a best of 21 show match between Martian and Shmoopy units. You both bring 11 decks, one of each class, and the first to win with each class wins. You know what? I'm sure he'd be down. Let me decide if I'm down. Alright. Insect Claw. Beanstalk Brute? I mean, you can say that name. I don't know what it is.
I see you brought guests.
Hi, person. As an Australian, you like these stream times? Nice. Nice. Yeah, some of my streams will be at this time. Some of my streams will be earlier. It all depends on my work shift now. This wouldn't hit this, have that death rattle trigger, and then that resolves and this lives, right? Okay, good. I thought it wouldn't, but like, how disastrous would it have been if it did? How does living in the past feel? I guess I am in the past to you. I'm used to being in the past because I'm from California, so it doesn't get much more in the past. It gets a little more in the past, but not much more. The best part about being employed is that you don't have to job hunt. Too true. Too true. Ooh. These are all terrible. I'm killing that with either my face or this. I guess it'll be my face. Shadow and Flames. Martian, what rebirth are you in Steel, a Brain Rot, and Roblox? I didn't understand a single word in that sentence. Not my face.
You are not the boss of me.
All right. I could just play it this turn, huh? I'd have to leave that up, but I could then play it this turn. Would that result in me winning the turn after? I don't think so. How long until disco loses its novelty? Has it been novel? Would I describe it as novel?
You are not the boss of me. You don't.
I think it's a fine iteration of this deck. Like, it's a very tolerable way that it exists, but I don't know that I think it's novel necessarily. Just kind of.
I'm almost out of cards.
Alright, well, that's problems. I didn't need to play that. Can we still clear? Opponent is out of cards. They hit Soul Barrage, we're just dead. And we're dead. Let's say novel again. I don't really think it's novel. It isn't to me. It feels like a very watered down version of something I've already seen before. Like, it didn't even, like, what it got is really subtle. Like, it got 2 good cycle cards, basically. Like, it one good cycle card and 1 good, like, semi-tutor. So, like, the deck itself doesn't feel different. It just feels like the same deck without the big power spikes it used to have. As someone who hires people, the qualities I look for most is that you're socially adjusted and actually want to be at work. It's amazing how rare that is where I am. I actually, like, I love my job. My least favorite part about it is the people that don't like being at work. Like, I don't know if I'm just, like, I have an extra appreciation for it because I haven't had, like, such an active job before. I mean, I've had, like, a very physical job. My chiropractic job was very hands-on. But it wasn't like, you know, I wasn't getting tons of steps. I was just bending over a table that was too short for extended periods of time and, like, doing muscle work with people. Whereas I'm like, I'm just moving around all the time and going out in the sun and stuff. And, like, finding the time to exercise and get sunlight is something I struggle with. So folding that into my work so I don't have to do it in my free time is really nice. So I like my work. You love working at grocery stores? Word.
I see you brought guests.
What is my job? So if you go to a grocery store and you order online to have the humans bring the groceries out to you, I'm the person who finds all of those things in the store, puts them together, and then brings them out to your car. I've been at my work for almost 10 years now, and I love my job. I absolutely agree that my least favorite part is people who don't want to do work. When are you going to try Reno Quest Demon Hunter, Mr. Martian? I forgot when I was putting this deck together. So, someday. Is this the Martian Boo Hearthstone stream where Martian Boo streams Hearthstone? It is. Grocery store jobs are so chill if you're competent. The grocery store job I'm at right now is extremely chill. Everyone gets, like, I'm a lead, so it doesn't really matter for me, but everyone just kind of gets to take their own breaks whenever they want to, and no one's breathing down your neck all the time. I don't know, I think it's a sweet cake. Well, I didn't play these earlier. I feel like these don't belong in this deck because they too quickly become things that do not progress the quest. What has been the longest list of groceries you've had to complete? I mean, like, you don't really get more than like 150 items in a go. And like 150 items would include like if someone ordered 6 apples, you know. But chat, one of those is objection, isn't it? What am I gonna do about that? I don't have very many minions in my deck. And the minions I do have, I need Renathal. If only there was a version of Fury that was always at 2 attack and gave you another one when you played it. Okay, so Twin Slice might be good. The thing is it's not Fell, so you don't get it back with Jace, but I don't think overbuilding around Jace makes a lot of sense, so maybe Twin Slice would just be better. That's true. Trying not to trigger it. I mean, like, they wouldn't have Dirty Rat in Imbue Mage, would they? Would they? Do people order more than $500 worth ever? I think the most I've seen is 400. And it might have even been high 300s. And like, when someone orders $350 worth of groceries, the amount of stuff you're bringing out to the car is like too much. Can I lethal this turn? So I do this to get through that. I don't think so. When I was working as a personal shopper, a coworker got an order that was 250 chocolate bars. They finished it in like 10 minutes and their items per minute metric went through the roof. Sounds like a peaceful job for the most part. It's actually pretty hectic, but I've been enjoying it. Who needs the reward anyway? Chat, I've just kind of been playing the like Bungus stuff. How do we get them to 0? A third secret has hit the opponent, it's true. Have you had a crazy amount of a single item, for example buying 75 packs of bacon? I saw 40 individual Gatorades once. You know those Gatorades that are like this size? They don't quite fit in your cup holder. There's some deal where if you buy 10 you get an amount free, and somebody bought 40 of them. Man, this has been such a successful day. I don't know why. 13, 14, 21. All right, like one or two more. By the way, if you think things are hectic now, wait till Thanksgiving and Christmas. I was told that on Christmas, the line goes like all the way to the back of the store. So, look forward to that. Are there any new items that you buy that you didn't notice before working in groceries? I think at some point I'm going to start pulling out my phone to take pictures. Because I frequently find an item where I'm like, I might like to try this. So it's happened twice so far. I didn't take a picture, but like for every item I actually remember to go back and get later, 10 I forgot. So like there were these coffee cake muffins that looked good to me, so I went and had them later. They were good. And then so you know Starbucks has that like cold foam thing. You get the cream foam or whatever it is. Like they have some stupid name for it. It's like vanilla cream cold brew or some dumb name. You know or you don't. I don't care. I give up. But 1 mana, but I can't actually play it. Guess I'm still taking this one. So anyways, there's like cold foam that's like a bunch of cream packed into the foam, and it tastes really good. So I discovered that at the grocery store you can get it in a can. Like the can will dispense it like whipped cream. Like it's the same canister. You shake it and then you get the cold foam. And I was like, well, that's a novel idea. I really like that from Starbucks. And I hate ordering it from Starbucks because the name sounds so dumb. Maybe I'll try that. So I tried that. It was pretty good. Will I try Twin Slice next game? No. Never again. I'll try Twin Slice when I return to this deck for Reno version. Winter must be brutal. Yeah, I bet winter's gonna be brutal because I've never lived in the Midwest before, so my whole life has been spent in Southern California, so I have no winter experience at all. When I was a kid, I visited my grandma's once when it was snowing, and I went to Yosemite once when it was snowing, and that's the extent of my snow experience. So, as far as living in snow and dealing with its consequences, I am completely in the dark. And I look forward to having to bring out people's groceries. How much more space do you have at this new place? Not too much more. If you count the garage, a lot more. But if you don't, then only a little more. But we have in-unit laundry. We have, which we didn't before. We're on level 1 instead of level 2, which is huge. My garage opens up right into my kitchen, so instead of what I was doing before, which is parking like 30 to 60 feet away, I'm not good with how much it is, but it's a good 30-second hike from my car to my apartment in Santa Ana. Then climb up all the way up the stairs and do that trip 3 or 4 times to get my groceries from where I park to my apartment. Now I just take them out the trunk and put them on the table. If you park into the garage backwards, you just kind of like, it's that easy. So I feel very blessed in that regard. Should I slap this once? No, it doesn't work because it has to hit enemies. So, yeah, I mean, that's just like a gargantuan improvement. The quality of we're paying about the same for this place as we were in Santa Ana, but like what we get for that money is so much better. Also, like, we only share one wall with neighbors, and as far as I can tell, we haven't heard anything from them yet. So being on the first floor is so nice, and having in-unit laundry is so important to you. Yeah, no, 100%. I was so tired of like neighbors doing gross things to the laundry. We don't have anyone over us either. You know, like it's only an apartment in name. It's more of like a condo, kinda, or like a duplex, I guess. It had like our address doesn't have a unit number. That's pretty cool. I don't know, but they call it an apartment. It's weird. That's a disaster because I cannot progress this quest now. I can't progress this quest right now. Without in-unit laundry, I constantly feel like a college freshman. My multiple ice scrapers. What are the ice scrapers for? What am I scraping? So what's really nice is as part of the complex's rent is they come in and they de-ice our driveways and stuff, so I don't actually have to shuffle any snow. But yeah, so I was told to get like a bunch of stuff for my car, including a shovel. So when it's here, it's gonna be in the garage, so it's not a problem. But at some point, I'm gonna go to work, and in those cases, I think I'll just do this. It's the same damage anyway. But I want to draw. Oh man, are we gonna have Jace Manor? Let's see. Fell Barrage has happened. Illidari's Gift is not. So it's really not that much bonus, but still. Yeah, I'm gonna get all the accoutrement and keep them in my car in the winter months because like I'm gonna have to. Not my life. I'm just gonna keep that one. Minus 125, it's true. Alright, mostly because like I don't want to spend all evening. So like I like that I can still stream and I enjoy it, but like when I've already worked a full day, I don't like really relish it taking up the rest of my evening. You know about hot water on a frozen windshield? Does that crack it or something?
Who next shall taste my blade?
Who next will taste my bongus? It breaks the windshield, never do that? Alright. What should I put on my windshield? Some kind of tomato paste, possibly? I'm just saying words now. Don't look at my desktop. I hate that it does that, by the way. I don't know who thinks that feature is good. Whoever you are, whoever thinks that feature is a good feature, suck my butt. I'm so tired of you and your dumb idea. Depending on how cold it gets and how new your car battery is, you have to be very aware of the cold killing your battery. Uh-oh. Lots of things to worry about. You love to see it. Well, the good news is I get to do this for big value next turn. The bad news is I'm going to take a bunch of damage. Oh. So you don't have ice directly on it. Oh, like just while I'm at work, do that? Seems smart. Seems smart. But is it? Probably. Probably. Hey, I played the Scorch Reaver. That deals 2. I'm done. That should have gone face. Not sure you're ready for this, Martian, but quite possibly the worst thing about those winter months is that it gets cold. I actually love the cold. So I'm looking forward to that part. Like, I long to be able to actually wear jackets and things. That hurt my feelings, opponent. That hurt my feelings. Did not appreciate it. Yeah. Alright. My opponent having a hand of 2 Fell Barrage is kind of good, I think. Like, maybe they'll be tempted to play nothing and just jam it this turn. Maybe they'll top deck Chamber of Viscidus and ruin my whole life. It's way easier to dress stylishly in the cold. Yeah. But also, like, I lived in Santa Ana where, like, it's not like it was unbearably hot or anything, but, like, it was hot all the time. And I had to put on the air conditioning to be comfortable. Like, I'm looking forward to having to put on the heat to be comfortable, you know? It's so much nicer to do that. Like, being cold is so easy to remedy. You, like, get a jacket, you get a blanket, you get something like that. Like, when I'm hot, I'm just suffering.
Sorry, boss.
Sorry, boss. Ooh. Seems fine. That could have removed this before it did its damage. That would have been bad. This is 8. What if I missed lethal this turn? Alright, I'm doing this. Wait, don't they just win? Doesn't Barrage deal 6? It does 6, doesn't it? We just lose. Alright, well, what could I have done about that? Nothing? Fell Barrage, cast it, yeah.
You are not the boss of me.
What do I know about Bosnia? Almost nothing. I don't know if that's enough, but it probably is, and I'm tired, so Good night, friends. Love you. Is Schmoopy streaming or something? Anybody streaming? Trying to be a good peer. None of my peers are on. I'm out. Miss you guys.